us how you do a minimalist pre-run workout. According to me.
It's cool how you're wearing my jacket as a blanket.
It's pretty cold. It's early. Okay. Oh, where are we, Josh? Because we seem to be there.
We are there. This is Henry Cowell Redwoods State Park, and today we're gonna go running on the pipeline, and I will tell you more about that in a minute when traffic lets up.
All right, Jonah, lie down. Lie down, Jonah. Good boy. Good boy.
So I usually take this path through the woods, and it's going to take us by the creek bed, and then we'll meet up with the pipeline after a while. But so here we go.
Nice, Jonah. Nice.
Yeah, we're almost to the fire road. But we're not actually going to take the fire road right now. We're going to go on another separate trail. I guess it actually is a road. But then it's going to break off into a trail, and we're going to go to the observation deck.
And from here, we're not going to go to the pipeline yet. We're going to go up this road, and we're going to hang a left, and we're going to head towards the observation deck. From there, we can see all of Santa Cruz Mountains, Monterey. It's a great place to stop. And one of the neat things about it is it's all sand. It's this really sandy hill. So it's an ancient ocean. Anyway, so we're going to run up there, see the observation deck. We're going to run back through the woods, and then we'll eventually link up with the pipeline road and then head down to Henry Cowell. We just came up the road, and just for reference, you want to switch over at the Pine Trail. See, the observation deck's like a little under half a mile. The trail gets a lot tighter here, and it gets really sandy. So that's what to expect. Jonah's running strong. Okay, Jonah, let's go, boy. Let's go. People bring their horses through here a lot. As you can see, it's like running at the beach now. We seek the Holy Grail.
We are the knights who say me.
So wrong. So wrong.
Okay, what am I supposed to do?
French accent. French.
Yeah.
Too late.
What did they say?
Let's see, straight out that way you can kind of see a mountain in the distance. That's like Monterey area, Carmel, right behind it. Out that way is the Pacific Ocean. And you can see some more of the Monterey Bay here. That's out towards like Aptos and Watsonville. And then if you go back this way, let's see, there is, I think, Bonnie Doon. See, Bonnie Doon's up that way. And then there's the Santa Cruz Mountains. I think San Jose beyond that, and I'm not sure. I think Highway 17 goes that way or that way. Can't quite remember. Actually, I think Highway 17's over there. Yeah. So, yeah, you can hear it. And then Willie is sleeping on the observation deck.
I'm just avoiding the sun. I'm not
That's
tired.
what it is.
No, but seriously, I am.
Good boy.
Right, okay, let's just settle with that.
Okay.
Sorry, Jonah, there's no Great Danes allowed. Never mind, you're fine.
Why do people like that's the universal symbol for a dog, a Great Dane? Well, Scooby, you're out.
Jonah, you kind of look like Scooby. So.
Yeah, here, let's check.
Yeah,
no,
I think we're good.
We're good. We're good.
We're taking more detours?
More detours.
You're still calling it 7.
It's still 7, trust me. And
Is this like a theoretical 7?
no, it's a real 7.
It's a real 7.
Solid 7.
Okay.
So we're gonna take this to the bottom of the hill. I like it better because it's not quite as steep, except for one part. Here, let's bomb this part. Really, this is a great little. Okay, so we're back in the Redwoods. This little trail, it's really cool. Rather than that super steep hill, but we're gonna get a little bit of a steep hill here in a second.
Why have you been going down for so long? Maybe it's a trick of the camera or something.
It's not.
Running back of it.
Oh yeah.
Once upon a time, I was a college athlete. Anyways, what was I trying to tell you? Something about running. Oh yeah, this hill that we shall go back up was our conditioning hill. So, just imagine that.
It's like the worst hill in Santa Cruz. It tricks you. You think it's over with, and then there's always more.
Camping for a bachelor party last weekend with my friend, and we were at 7,000 feet.
Whoa.
It is, springtime.
Which forest?
It was actually on, I think it's called like BLM territory or something.
Oh, okay.
It was just outside Tahoe National Forest, I think.
Oh, okay.
But which is pretty big.
Yeah.
But the kind of place where you could chop a tree down if you wanted to. Not like the woods. But.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Heavens no.
Note the 7,000 feet and springtime in the Sierras. It was like in the 20s at night, and I was prepared for like
Of course.
summer.
Uh-huh.
I had a sleeping bag that didn't fit me. My shoulders were sticking out. The pillow where my head was frozen.
Uh-huh.
And
So no pillow.
yeah, anyway,
What did you do? Did you just like go in your street clothes?
essentially,
Good.
so I'm thinking, oh, it's springtime. It's like, you don't worry as much about the sun in the winter,
Uh-huh.
blah, blah, blah. The next day it warmed up a little bit, and we went kayaking on this like remote reservoir, which is pretty cool.
What was
I
it called?
can take my shirt off. I'm ghostly pale right now.
Uh-huh.
I use a little sun for my health. And hour later, I'm a lobster. What does that say about my fairness of skin?
Yeah. I think it also says that
The altitude.
the altitude, yeah, and
Yeah,
the shininess of the lake.
Shininess of the lake, all that, yeah. Anyways, I was deceived, and I'm very burnt.
What was the name of the reservoir?
Stampede Reservoir?
Stampede. Man, were you like off of Highway 80?
Yeah, it was like off Highway 80 by like, just like 20 miles.
You were at the
Near
same.
Truckee.
You were the same place I was a week ago. We finished that little cut off through the woods, and we got back onto the pipeline road.
But we're still going down.
We're still going down, way down. So it's a huge drop, huge hill. We go back, it's gonna really kill us.
The real question is, if someone was horse-faced, could they go on a horse forbidden trail?
Good question. Well, if they match the sign, they're not allowed.
Roaring Camp. And at Roaring Camp there's, Jonah, no, here, sit down. At Roaring Camp there's like steam engines, these train rides, and it's a really cool place too. So there's so much to do here. And now when we get out of the Redwoods, this is probably the best part. We're gonna get into this meadow here. Out in the meadow, and up that way the Bonnie Dune, and this way back towards Scotts Valley, Highway 17 and all that. And as promised, there are deer. I don't know how well you can see them from here, but there's almost always deer grazing in this field. At the Highway 9 entrance, we're back in the trees. We're gonna run out to the big log and then head back. Halfway point. And I've been running barefoot for a while now, actually. The cement's pretty smooth here. I like to run barefoot, put a few miles in barefoot on the run. So here it is. He's still doing really good for a 10-year-old dog, but I like to get him some water, and there's this really nice little watering hole there.
He knows.
He knows. It's his spot.
More water for the snoot, Jonah?
Oh yeah. Overlook bench, yes. Ridge road, no. Powder mill, so on and so forth. But Graham Hill Trail, yes. It can support the girth of a Great Dane. Let's go.
So anyways, it begins the hill. Check in with you in a minute when I'm dying.
Okay, we did it. So we conquered the murderous hill, and now instead of going back towards the observation deck, we're going to stay on the pipeline road, and then we're going to stay on the pipeline all the way till the Graham Hill Trail. Thanks for running with us. Thanks for coming to the pipeline. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope if you're in Santa Cruz or somewhere else, you're able to get out to the pipeline. It's a great run. So many things to see. Have a good one. So these signs indicate where you can take your Great Dane and where you can't. Eagle Trail is not okay, but Pipeline Trail is fine. I think the extra strength of the asphalt road enables a Great Dane to cruise over it